Hey, so welcome to a day in the life. Jackie just walked in.
I was going to change my shirt and
Oh,
stuff, but
well now we'll get the views, baby. And I don't know, I haven't done one of these for a couple of weeks and it seemed like it was about time. I've got kind of a cool day planned out. I have to take Hope driving. I'm going to work on the stable. WoodyCraft just released Factions Astro. So we have these two faction servers, Fire and Ice, and we just reset Ice, and we felt like we were being a little limited by those themes. So we went to Astro. We were going to call it Cosmic, but there's another server that uses Cosmic, and even though in my head I came up with the idea, I think it was going to be Cosmo, but because there's one that called it Cosmic, I was afraid that people would think that I kind of stole the idea. So we went with Astro, which is, you know, different. Anyway, welcome to a day in the life. You haven't missed very much. Jackie and I, she's over there, debated vacations. She wants to go on this wild Disney cruise around Europe and Iceland. And where does it go, honey?
England, Scotland, and Iceland, and Norway.
Yes, I'm sure I have people watching this out there that want me to come visit them, but I don't want to take a boat.
Fuzzy.
So,
we can see Fuzzy in his natural environment.
His natural habitat where he wears kilts and such.
And wizard robes.
And so, anyway, I have to, oh, and Jackie made me breakfast in bed, so that was cool. I have to go to Home Depot soon, so I'm going to get that going, and I've actually been looking at upgraded cameras for this day in the life stuff, which I think might be pretty cool. But I want to make sure they have all the features I want. I want to do time lapse. I want to do some.
Can you get the little drone to follow you around?
You know, I've talked about drones. I've got thousands of ideas, or thousands of dollars worth of ideas. But I'm trying to prioritize them and get the right stuff. Anyway, I'm awake. It is time to start my day. You can join me.
Go.
Oh, go? So, I guess this is a goodbye here. Goodbye. So, my mother-in-law has been staying with us for 2 weeks. And
The house has never been cleaner.
I know. She does laundry non-stop. And we made the socks easy to match.
And we shopped.
Yeah, they bought curtains and all kinds of things.
Work for you.
Jackie kept a non-stop stream of yummy foods.
Yes. Oh, here are the dogs. Saying goodbye. Bye. Oh, I gotta go follow him. Ah. Dogs are tripping me. Sorry.
All right.
Thank you. I will give you a tip later.
Thanks. I got dirty comments. More than the tip for
My
you.
My mother is here.
All right. Thanks.
Live.
All right. So we're going to Home Depot and we're going to buy a door, which is why I'm bringing the trailer. I bought this trailer a couple weeks ago. I have two now. Partly because that one has wood on it. We're almost using it to like store wood. But partly because it's so hard to hook up. The thing is 18 feet long. And like this is a good example. I did a particularly crappy job of backing up to this. This truck is old. It doesn't have cameras and such like the new ones do. But like normal strength humans can grab this trailer and put it in place. Well, it's fighting me a little bit. There we go. Whereas on my other trailer, like, I don't know. Like, I'm not sure any person could do it. I can't. But, you know, could a prime Schwarzenegger? It'd be close. So this thing is nice because it's so easy to get going. Cut. All right, well, I picked out a door. Yay. I got one specifically that had a big window so the light could come in, and I got doorknobs too. I'm feeling really stressed though. I need to get going. While we were at Home Depot, the new Factions Astro developed a couple of problems. Specifically, we think, sorry about the camera work, we think that it might be a Java incompatibility that causes it to be unstable. And I just hate that this problem happened while we're here. So we're kind of rushing back to the house to make WoodyCraft solid. I thought it was solid when we left, but we're rushing back so that we can be on there. Chiz is on his phone, Skyping, doing his thing, coordinating to make everything work again. And then if WoodyCraft gets as stable as we thought it was, or I thought it was, then we'll work on the shop. But for now, we're rushing back, doing that sort of thing. Okay, so WoodyCraft is back up and all is well. Oh, Jackie's here. She's like, show me what you got, show me. I really feel like, so I have a staff, right? And when they show me what they've done, like I recognize that I'm the boss and I've been on both sides of this. They're like, here's what we're doing, this is what we're doing about it, this is what we just accomplished. And they're kind of showing me, you know, like what they've earned. Jackie, on the other hand, like now it puts me on the other side. Oh, there's Factions Astro right there. Yeah. And she's like, okay, I want you to show me what WoodyCraft has done lately. And I'm totally being judged. And she's there, and she sees it, and she's like, I like it. I like that you went with space. It's real popular right now. Star Wars is coming out, and Martians in theaters, and that's good. What are you doing for the next one? Huh? What's going to be after ice? Yeah. And it's like, oh my God, she's like the worst.
I have to keep you and we'll call him Chaz, like my mother does, on your toes. She got his name wrong, so me.
Yeah, she just...
But in her defense, she was taking her cues from Colin. And Colin has a problem with CHs, so...
So anyway, yeah, no one can get Chip's name quite perfect.
Taz.
So WoodyCraft is back up and running and everything is fine. It turns out there was an issue. It got past our testing before we released when somebody broke a crop by breaking the block that was under the crop. So breaking a crop, we tested that last night, like we would have caught it. Yeah. But the use case where, like, you know, you plant a crop and then you break the block under it and therefore the blocks on top of it break, we didn't catch that. So fixed now, and hopefully, fingers crossed, that's the last of our troubles. I think I have lunch. I'd love to work on the stable some.
What'd you get?
I have to eat lunch.
He has a cook.
I have a cook.
What order are you putting in?
What's on the menu?
Squash soup.
Okay. And?
I don't know.
Grilled chicken?
So hard.
I thought we had some made.
No, Hope ate it.
Oh. Well, we'll figure out. I have to eat lunch. I have to take Hope driving, and I'd love to get some progress on the stable and show you guys what it looks like now. So.
And look for curtain rods.
That's that. All right, my lunch is here. We have 2 tomato sandwiches. It looks like a sweet tea of some sort. And what is this? Butternut squash?
Butternut squash soup.
You made it yourself?
I did make it myself.
Do you like it?
I don't like it. I don't like squash.
Yeah.
I've tried a sweet soup and I've tried a spicy squash soup, and I don't like either. I think I'm going to go for sweet potatoes next.
I like it.
I like sweet potato. You like it, and you'll be eating squash soup for the next month.
All right, so this is my stable. I'm not sure where I left off last time you guys saw. I think maybe the rafters were in. And I thought I'd take you for a quick tour of what it looks like now. You can see the front of it here. These used to be, they used to have doors. It was all rotten and destroyed by a tornado. But we've turned these front 5 stables into 5 carports, if you call it that. And the idea is that we're going to store the farm implements I have back here. Like, that thing's a flail mower, that big yellow guy. This is for grading the gravel driveway. Another lawnmower. There's nothing there right now. I put the bucket for my truck on there, or like forklift, or no, that counterweight. Anyway, another thing. And they still accumulate. So rather than store them in the grass and have to like weed whack around them and then just have them become like rusty, ugly farm things, the goal is to put some gravel down here and have like a nice semi-indoor place to store farm implements. You can see Chiz and I put these headers up. You know what? I'll show you the roof. This roof was ripped off. You can see it's all new. It was ripped off by a tornado before we bought the house. And now I have it all up and coated with this synthetic roofing felt stuff. That roof we're going to replace too. We're going to do like 30-year asphalt shingles and make it match. But this is the roof that we built. I'll take you inside in a moment. I rented a dumpster. So I went to Angie's List and got a dumpster, and they said it was 20 yards, 20 cubic yards. But I just asked them for their biggest one, and it was a lot smaller than I expected it to be. I thought it was going to be about twice this length. So we've completely filled it, and then we tend to like burn this stuff here. But the sheet goods, I think we'll just load up the trailer and take it to the dump because it's about 1/10 the price of a dumpster. But just the same, I'm glad we cleaned up as much as we did. In here, this place was a total mess. And one of the rainy days, we were gonna redo the electrical, and it was like, you know, instead of that, let's just clean. And now, I don't know if you guys remember what it looked like. I'm sure you don't. But it's all cleaned up. Colin has an American, he's going through like a Ninja Warrior phase. So this is his, I forget what the obstacle is called, where they jump from side to side, but he's messing around with that. Anyway, this is the roof that we put together. This was already here. And today, we have a couple objectives. I usually, sort of plan out what we want to do. And I think what we'll do is we'll replace that door, and then it would be nice if we got some more sheathing up on the side, more plywood. It adds strength and it gives something for the siding to attach to. So let's see how far we can get. What do you think, Chiz?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Door.
Alright, I just about got the door in when we had another WoodyCraft emergency. So Chiz went first, then he pulled me in, and we got that all solved. There was an exploit, and so then, the exploit, the nature of it was it didn't show up in the logs, so we had to go through all our databases and everything that happened, and we should everything's fixed. The exploit's not exploitable anymore, and we found out all the things they did and undid it. And this is just the nature of running the best goddamn Minecraft server in the multiverse. But with all that resolved, I'm going to spend a little more time on the stable, see if we can't make some progress beyond door installation. So, here we go. Alright, so now we're ready to put our tools away, but that's what we got done today. Actually, before it started, before I knew we were going to have WoodyCraft Crisis, I was hoping we had a lot more done. But, every day you chip away at it, and before too long, it will get done. Right, Chiz?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, the next part of my day. So, every weekend, typically, Hope and I practice driving. She has her learner's permit now, and she needs to get in a bunch of hours before she can get her license. Yeah. So we're trying to get a bunch of hours in, and I guess that's all there is to say. In theory, she should get her license in December, but that's really dependent on how she's feeling and how many hours she has and stuff like that. but we're practicing and doing what it takes to get the license when we do get it. So I'm gonna flip this around. There we are. This is what it's like to drive with Hope. Yeah. This is our driveway. So how you feeling, Hope?
Yay!
Yay! All right. She actually sometimes gets a little bit nervous.
Driving's not my thing.
Yeah, like some people just take the driving super fast and you know they're ready to just whatever tear at it. Hope is more cautious. She's very conscious of the responsibility that comes with driving, and so we practice and we get used to it, and we'll be driving on our own at some point.
Soonish.
Soonish, yeah.
That's a good word.
So that would have been a good spot for the turn signal.
Yes, Daddy.
Okay.
I agree with you. I know I'm wrong. It's not fun to be wrong.
Yeah, we're all wrong sometimes. So anyway, driving practice.
It's fun.
Okay, so that was an hour and 7 minutes. She has an app that tracks how much she's driven, and put an hour into that. I'm pretty happy, I would say, with how much we got done in the stable. And I almost never meet my daily expectations. I hope to have tons and tons done, and then you know, we get progress. Air compressor line. And, you know, progress is good. So, and then, you know, Hope's driving. Every time she gets a little bit better, learns something new, and at some point she'll be awesome. So now I'm ready for dinner. Let's see what's in store. Well, shit. So, here's what happened. WoodyCraft got hacked. In particular, the way that they did it is one of my staff members, I don't want to say who and give him a hard time, and don't guess because you don't even know him, but one of my staff members had a Twitch account. Twitch got hacked. That password was shared with a thing that he does on WoodyCraft. So now WoodyCraft was compromised because Twitch was compromised, and then, you know, they messed up. So they caused trouble with WoodyCraft. We may even have to reset Factions Astro, which is a shame because we really worked hard on it, and that's just, I guess that's the nature of working online and stuff. You've got hackers after you constantly trying to cause trouble. So now I have secured WoodyCraft, but it is so gosh darn secure that I'm the only person. Well, actually, Chiz can get in right now, but I haven't had it. I'm up all night, I guess. It's not even that late. It's only 11, but I've been at this for a long time. I'm making it so that the rest of the staff gets their logins back, and you know, this is just a day in the life of Woody. Not that we get hacked every day. It's really not that common, but stress. But I do feel good knowing that they're locked out. That's a positive thing. And now I just have to let my staff in. I'm trying to do it in a very clever way that is both, like, one of the things about security is, like, if you make things really, really secure, it becomes a pain in the butt to get your job done. So I'm moving a bit towards even more secure, and you know, it is what it is. So anyway, I'm making it a pain about for people to get their jobs done, but we'll make it even more secure, and that's the trade-offs that you always have. But like I said, at least they're locked out now, and they can stop messing with me. Now I just have to sort of get WoodyCraft back on its feet and running full speed. And yeah, hackers creating trouble, causing me stress and such. But let me get back to work. I'll keep you in the loop. I've been here, you can sort of, I don't know if you can hear them, but and I've been here on the computer with all my staff. sort of an all hands on deck thing because somebody chose to mess with us, and sadly they were successful. Like I said, they didn't hack us, I like to think. They hacked, or Twitch got hacked, and then they released all the passwords, and that password was used at WoodyCraft. And that vulnerability is closed, but you know, it's hard to make sure that every member of your staff doesn't ever make any mistakes. So that's where that is. Back to work. Okay, I'm done. I've actually been done for a little bit now. It's 2 a.m. In 10 minutes it'll be 2 a.m. And we're all secure, we think. You know, it's hard to be 100% sure you're secure, but we found out how they got in and we cut that off, and you know, after that, whatevs. So I think what we're gonna end up doing is running some sort of giant sale and doing kind of a giveaway as an apology to the players who were inconvenienced by this. You know, they build up their worlds, they work so hard, they build their bases, and we kind of give them a head start so that when they go to get back to where they came from, it's not so bad. I guess that's the bulk of it. Anyway, I don't know. This wasn't it's supposed to be a day in the life, but sometimes life goes like this. It's unfortunate, you know, when you work online. Sometimes I think like Papa John's doesn't have this kind of constant attacks. You know, your local like UPS store doesn't have people constantly like banging on the windows and stealing and trying to rip them off. And but when you work in the online world, I guess because it's, you know, it's a little easier to get away with it. I don't know why, but people constantly attack and harass, and that's the, you know, you don't like it, good luck, you know. So it looks like we're all recovered, and that's good. I'm kind of tired, but you know, got to flex my tech muscles. I play this one video that Homer Simpson's like, I am so smart, I am so smart, SMRT, I am so smart. And every time I do something that like was previously stumping people, I play that, and it's kind of fun. So anyway, that's my day. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tomorrow we'll you know, continue to work on WoodyCraft and continue to work on the stable, and you know, get rich and sexy. That's the goal, right? Have a good night.